This video is sponsored by RenderHub. Stick around to find out more about the Sexy Robot Contest version 3 and also a wonderful place where you can find high quality 3D assets. So the folks at Autodesk have just recently announced Project Falcon, and Project Falcon is said to be an easier way for you to get started with modeling. And the idea behind this tool is to allow anyone who's thinking about modeling stuff by simply kitbashing stuff together to do that totally for free, easily, and at any point, because these tools exist on the web. Currently, this is available as a technological preview, and this is built on Autodesk Flow. And Autodesk Flow is Autodesk cloud service that deals with a lot of media and entertainment production pipeline stuff. And with that said, for those who like to get started with this, all you need to do is go over to the link in the description. It's going to bring you right here, and from here you can simply log on to Autodesk and then click on access for free. So once you click on that, this is going to bring you over to the Project Falcon page. Once this opens, this is basically what you get. One cool thing with this is this gives you a cloud storage of 4.66 gigabyte of data. So, just in case you want to save your stuff here, you can. You can also get started with some of the cool models that exist here. And before we even talk about modeling stuff, let's take a look at some of the things that has been done with this. Let's get started with opening up one of these, and this is the Terra Howler. And once this opens, you can see it. It is a pretty interesting one, and it is really well put together. Of course, there's also another one which is here, and this is also another pretty cool one which you can actually go ahead and preview. These are nice models, and these models you can literally bring them into any of your DCC tool and work with them. So how you navigate with this is very easy. With your right mouse button, you can easily orbit around your viewport. With your middle mouse button, you can pan, and if you roll in and roll out, you can zoom in and zoom out. All of these are individual parts which you can pick apart. So we can click, drag out. We can also click and also drag out. And for manipulators, you do have two major manipulator type. So the first one is this. Now, once we have this selected, you have your transform, your scale, which is this, and you've got your rotation. And this is based on where the object is living in space at the time. Another manipulator type that we have has to do with this one, which I think is a more universal one. So with these, you do have your rotations across various axes. So you can choose to rotate across various axes, transform across various axes, and also scale across various axes. If you don't want that, you need a simpler one. Of course, you can always turn this on, turn that off. And for scale, you can also turn that on and turn this off as well. When you bring out stuff, you can choose to snap this on surfaces. So in this case, if I simply go ahead and drag this out and drop that, that loads in. If I simply move this by dragging on any surface, automatically you notice that it snaps. So like we mentioned earlier, this is a kit bashing tool. So in this case, I can simply go ahead and position that right there, grab the sphere, and also position that sphere right over there. And once we have that selected and tap F on the keyboard, we can zoom in. I can scale this down. We can also right click and rotate across our viewport and position this right here. Hold down Shift to select multiple stuff. And once we have that selected, we can also go ahead and move all of them into a specific place. If we like to mirror this, we can easily do that. By simply clicking on the mirror tool, we can mirror this to wherever we want it to be. Once we simply highlight any of the mirror types, you can tell where they get to be positioned. And there you go, we do have our mirrored object. Now, it's worth mentioning that you've got a lot of primitive objects which you can pick from, and we can perpetually just scroll all the way down to see more and more of this. So once we get any of the ones that we want, so for example, we want something like so, or maybe something like this, we can drag that out and also position that right there. Can rotate this, and we can choose to slice things out. So if we would like to slice this open, let's say we'd like to slice this into two, we can click on the slice tool right here, and we can do a simple slicing. And so once we do that, we can select where we would like to keep and where we would like to delete. So if we like to delete this part, we can simply move over to that part. If we like to delete this part, we can move over to this part, click, and there you have it. We've just simply sliced this into two. So once we have this slice, we can choose to do some Boolean if this is something that we're into. So in this case, if I have this selected, if I hold down Alt and drag out, we can create a new copy, and I can simply go over to the scaling tool, scale this down, select the move tool again, position this right here. So once we have this in here, if we like to do some boolean, click right here where we have combine, and we can choose how we would like to combine this. So this is asking us to set the target. So we're simply going to click on that to set the target. And if we like to do the boolean by simply removing, we can do that. If we like to combine, we can also do that. But in this case, we would like to remove stuff, so we can have that. Click on apply, and we have it right here. And now that we're done with the basics, let's actually talk about how you can build your very own stuff. So by default, we do have a path browser. Now within the path browser, you can easily stretch this out however you want, search for stuff and drag them out. So if you like to bring in tires, or maybe you like to bring in other stuff, you can bring them in, scale them, mirror them, and do all of that. You can also choose to search for various things by simply dialing the first letter of the word, and you'll be able to search from there. It is also interesting to see how much stuff that this has. This has a truckload of assets that you can bring in, and you can use them from various mechanical to organic stuff that you can use to do your kit bashing. There is a huge set of assets that this comes with that allows you to do your kit bashing easily. And depending on what you're trying to do, you can choose to boolean, you can bring in more assets. You can also proceed to do some copy and pasting of those assets and actually fine-tune your model to fit exactly the vision that you have in mind with various interesting pieces. So you can now start creating pretty interesting looking model. Now, I guarantee you that if you're thinking about making these things by hand, it might definitely take you some time. But with a kit bashing tool like this, which is totally available for free, it simply makes sense to see the potentials that this currently offers creators. Something else which is also very interesting that you would find with this is, in most cases, you might just want to simply slice things and not technically delete the path. So within the slice tool, we have two options to do that. So you can either separate by slice, or you can slice to delete it. So depending on what you're trying to do, these would also come in handy in that regard. You can also choose to select stuff and group them. And because this is more like a sandbox for your creative stuff, and one cool thing with Project Falcon is, despite the fact that it is a Kitbash tool, it also offers export options of both STL and USD. So if you like to save your files, you can save them. And if you like to download these files, you can choose to download them in a format that best fits what you're going for. And once you download these, you can now bring them into your favorite DCC tool, start texturing, lighting, or rig them depending on what you're about to do with these. And of course, for lighting tools, there is a couple of cool lighting tools that are available, which you would also be able to find on Superhive if you work with Blender and you like to use these tools to light your scene and do amazing stuff. Most of them are currently doing a 25% discount, by the way. So just in case you like to grab them, you can simply go ahead and grab them right now. And speaking about things that you can grab, the folks at Render Hub currently have a ton of free 3D models that you can work with. So if you're looking for amazing 3D models that you can use for your next project, then of course you should definitely consider checking out Render Hub, where you'll be able to find a ton of these. At the same time, if you're looking for more 3D models that you can purchase via the marketplace, there's also a lot of these. At the same time, you'll be able to find both rig model, game ready model, animated model, PBR materials, and so on. And if you're looking for inspiration, the 3D Art Gallery has a ton of inspiring works that can get you going. So depending on what you're trying to create, you would definitely find something that can get you inspired right here. And speaking about creating, the folks at Render Hub has recently launched the Sexy Robot Contest version 3. And this comes with a prize pool of $5,550. This is running from April the 15th to June the 30th of 2026. And of course, for those who like to read up about deliverables, I'm going to link this one in the description. More so, the winners will be announced on the 14th of July of 2026. So this is it for those who like to find amazing 3D models, or maybe you like to buy or sell your very own 3D model, or potentially you're looking for inspiration, then Render Hub is the home for you. For those who like to explore Project Falcon and start creating their very own bespoke Kitbash 3D model, then of course you can simply go over to the link in the description and check this out. At the same time, if you like to grab any of the stuff that is currently doing discount right here on Superhive, links to this is also going to be in the description. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section, and until I see you guys in the next one, peace.